Good morning. How's everybody doing? My coffee pot's on the fritz. And I have spent the last hour on Amazon, Canadian Tire, and Walmart looking for a new coffee pot. I just have a 4-cup one, which are now impossible to find. It has to be 5-cup. And for some reason, 5-cup coffee machines are $10 to $20 more than a 12-cup coffee machine. Go figure. And I mean, why is it so hard to buy a flipping coffee machine? I just need something to make my coffee. Oh, my word. What's a process? Brandy. Okay, I love this for Sarah. I love this. Taking Birdie to the dog park. Good morning, Jody Jean. Up early thinking of going to the farmer's market. Oh, go. I miss going to the farmer's market. I really, really do. I used to literally live like a 2-minute walk from the farmer's market when I lived in New Brunswick. It was lovely because I would just get up on Saturday mornings and roll out of bed and clean myself up and walk to the market, have my coffee and my breakfast and get my vegetables for the week. And it was amazing. I really wish I could do that here. So new butterfly journals have dropped. So if you want to go check them out, there's the link. It's pinned to the top. It's also in the description. Okay. Ordering coffee. Snarky juice is incoming. Yay for snarky juice. Hey, Sherry, darling. How you doing? There's my Rachel. How are you? All the coffee. Hey, Daisy. Good afternoon, Heffron. How you doing? Yeah, he was sitting in the doorway, but Mom just got up, so he's going out to see what she's up to. Martina, good morning. Daisy needs to pack for the trip. Why do I need to make a fashion show out of every music festival? Because, right? I miss living in Scarborough and Chapel Hill for the same reason. Loved going to the huge farmers market. I mean, we have a really big farmers market here down on the waterfront, but it's down on the waterfront, which means I would have to drive 20 minutes to get into downtown Halifax, find a place to park my car, which is parking downtown is horrendous. So yeah, I'm going to piddle around for the first sprint. Yes. Have a Weight Watchers meeting for the second sprint. Then I'm actually going to get some words. You've got this. No, right? Now you have to put forth the effort. It's not worth it. Right? Hello, Miss Lucy. How are you? Welcome. We are so glad to have you here. Because is the best reason. Because I just do. To me, because is a complete sentence, just like no. Because you don't know anybody an explanation, right? You owe nobody an explanation. So what are y'all working on? I got a new camera. So hopefully it seemed to have solved the problem when I was doing Scroll and Scribe and private sprints this week. I didn't have any issues. So fingers crossed, gang. Okay, so Kay, not only does Kay have all the farmers markets, but apparently there are umpteen shops dedicated solely to cheese where Kay lives. Okay, so we're all going to go visit Kay so we can go cheese shopping because I keep hearing about these cheese shops. It's been a long time since I've been in your neck of the woods. We have Easter Market in Detroit, not far from me, but this is it. It's the walking. It's yeah. And I mean, Halifax. Okay. So Halifax is built on a hill, right? It's built on a hill. Everything is uphill from the waterfront. So no matter, and going down is just as bad as going up because it's that steep. I used to live downtown and I'm convinced that's what wrecked my knees because to get the bus to go to work, I would have to go up the hill and then the bus would drop me off down the hill and I would have to go up the hill to get home. And I'm telling you, just really bad. Heaven on that, right? So much cheese. We have Amish group here for eggs, cheese, preserves, butter. Oh Yes, there's one in Ontario that my father used to go to every time he went there. Can't do the walking, right? I can't do the walking. I love it here. Maybe after a knee replacement, I'll go back. I hear you. No farmers markets in Iceland. I have to travel to another country to do that. That's not good. I love a good farmers market. I really love to just walk around. Like the fact that I could go there once a week and get my vegetables for the week, it saved me so much money. First of all, I was supporting small local farmers, fresh produce. It wasn't driving to me on a big truck for like a week, and it was all locally grown, so it was a lot of fun. So what are you guys working on? I am going to take the first sprint to get my day set up. I am having a hot flash. Today and tomorrow are going to be all about plotting book 2. So I get book 1, I get Vengeful Soul back mid-July. So I'm hoping to at least be at a point with book 2 where I'm writing it by mid-July. So that's what my plan is. Let's bring Chad up. Miss Lucy, just so you're not frightened, because Chad does have a tendency to scare people. When the timer goes off, we are muted during sprints, but when the timer goes off, it's a little disco music. Okay, just because it's disco Chad. Let's see. Let me bring him up. 25 minutes per sprint, Miss Lucy. Media player. There we go. All right, 25 minutes on the clock. I'll see you guys when that is done. All right, gang. How was that? First sprint down. We're going to take 5 minutes. Break time, break time. I got the coffee pot ordered. Holy crow. The one that's giving out on me, I bought it at Walmart before I moved home to Nova Scotia. So it's about 10 years old, and I paid like $10 for it. Now I'm paying $40 for almost the same. Yeah. Anyway, it'll be here Monday. That's all I really care about. We all love disco music up in here, and Chad does very, very much like his attention. Just saying. Hey, Misty, how you doing? Carla. I feel this. I'm having a scattered day myself. I think it's just because I'm not awake enough yet, but you work with what you got at the time, right? Right? You got this. Angela, moving so slow today, my brain forgot sprints. You know what? Mocha. Right? It's all good, hun. Rach needs to put some shelving together, but first coffee. Yes, always coffee first. Hey, Kenzie, how are you? You did not tell me this, and I finger squealed. That's really sweet. Melanie, good morning. Going to be using today for cleaning. That should be fun with the cats. Need to finish some spring cleaning, decluttering projects since my apartment complex is replacing windows this week. Oh, yay, new windows. That's always nice. Something for little cat nose prints to get on. Yeah. Still waking up, just finished coffee pills, setting myself up for some writing on Sprint. Also played with Liam for a few minutes as he was acting like a puppy. Aww, my Liam boy. He got scared because the wind blew yesterday. He needs all the love. Miss Lucy gonna pop out and get something to drink. Just jumped into my Weight Watchers meeting. Went outside. It is cold. It is cold. It's a little cooler here today, but it's really foggy. And then apparently starting tonight and most of the day tomorrow, we're supposed to be under a blanket of smoke from the fires on the prairie. And I'm just hoping the wind doesn't shift because the northern end of the province is on fire as well. So I feel so bad. I mean, like they're having such a hard time getting those fires under control. All my love and prayers to all the people who are being affected by that. I'm telling you. Daisy emptied the suitcase. It was full of books. Of course it was full of books. What else would you keep in your suitcase while you're not using it, right? Brandy put on a classic Reba playlist. Yes, Reba. And just having a very relaxing Saturday morning. I am down for that. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Martina did some journaling to get a brain going. So far, it's not working. Coffee always helps. And even if it doesn't, it's soul food. Just saying. Working slow today, but progress, not perfection. Yes. For those of you who are on Sarah Cannon's email list, if you have not gone into the resource library and listened to the pep talk, take, 6 minutes in the next sprint and go do that. It was exactly what I needed to hear. Even though I'm not stuck in my novel anymore, it was still exactly what I needed to hear. Okay. That's going in the back pocket because I'm going to be dragging that out every time I feel stuck. Liam, he's such a scaredy boy. Oh, I was talking to her that I was changed how I talk about my work. No longer bad shift of romance, and now guilty pleasure shift of romance. I love this. I don't do the guilty pleasure thing because pleasure shouldn't be. You shouldn't feel guilt about pleasure, right? But that's me. I don't say guilty pleasure. Like the cheesy horror movies, those found footage movies, I used to say they were my guilty pleasure. And I'm like, why? Why am I saying? Because it makes it seem like there's something wrong with what I enjoy. Right? So no, I like those movies. I do. Getting the smoke in Nebraska. It's huge. It's a huge fire. They can't get it under control. They may just have to let it burn its course. Um, let's see. Romance is the downfall of humanity. Yes. Yes. We want it to be. Yep. There is no guilty pleasure. It's just pleasure. I mean, unless it's like some sort of like something illegal or something morally wrong, then no, there's no such thing as guilty pleasure. All right, gang, let's head into our next sprint. I'll see you in 25 minutes. All right, we are halfway done. So if you need to get up and move around, please do so now. Let's see. Where do we leave off? I didn't get a lot done. I got my plotting bag out. Did some relationship management. Played with Ziggy a little bit. Hey, baby. I had to open this window next to me because it is so flipping warm in here, and there's this beautiful cool breeze coming in, and it's raining. So now Ziggy has to go sit there and like judge the cars that are going by. Let's see. Hello, Joanne. Good morning. Good morning, Dharma. Still editing my Sapphic Witchy thriller. Not quite halfway, but getting there. Edits never end, girl. Never end. And thank you for this. I appreciate you, Rach. I really, really do. All my journals are lined, by the way, because I don't know how I missed that in the descriptions, but now I'm going to have to go back and fix them all. So, hello, Rita. How are you? Rachel, making some eggs. My tummy needs food. Oh, I feel that. It's 11 o'clock here, and I haven't eaten. All I've had is coffee and orange juice. So, Sarah's having her third cup of coffee. Finally sitting and planning next month. May was a struggle. I'm preparing for the last month of school. May was a struggle. It was a struggle for a lot of people. Heck, this whole first half of the year has been a huge struggle. And y'all, how is it June tomorrow? When did that happen? When did it happen? But speaking of June 1st, I am relaunching Scroll and Scribe starting tomorrow. First thing when I get up, I will be opening up the new website, so you can come and actually you could go over there now and join the newsletter if you would like. I will put a link in the chat during the next sprint, but we have a new tier for just Saturday morning workshops. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. My cat keeps interrupting my flow by crying and eating pets. Ziggy is, he talks a lot. And he likes pets, but he only comes looking for them first thing in the morning. So Chad scared the girl child. He has to scare somebody. Tell her she was picked today, right? Miss Lucy finished revising a scene, and that's been fighting me for months. Ugh, you know what? You deserve some Chad for that. There is nothing that feels so good as being able to resolve something like that when it's been fighting you for months. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. All the Chad from Miss Lucy. Added some clothes to the suitcase and called a friend. Brandy worked on some stickers. Carla working on my June newsletter. It goes out Monday on Substack. I think. Did my newsletter go out today? No, it goes out tomorrow morning because it's got links in it. For the Scroll and Scribe newsletter goes out tomorrow. Okay. You know I don't eat in the morning, which is something I need to fix. But yeah. I never got around to doing a proper Q2 plan. So having a mini version for the month of June. So I feel like I have direction. I love this. I did the exact same thing, because I had to basically burn my Q2 plan to the ground when I realized I was burnt out. But I have a handful of stickies on my Kanban board. Yeah. Okay, Angela, I love you. Normally I always have a bad time in May, but this May is different. I'm inspired, hopeful, and in love with myself. I love this for you. I love this. Always got to be in love with yourself, right? Thank you, Brandy. There is the link to the Scroll and Scribe website if you want to go check it out. It is for writers, geared for writers, led by writers, all of the good stuff. Everybody loves some Chad, right? We're all here for Chad. I can't believe it's June 1st, right? That's right, y'all. Kay, I'm going to pause Chad because we got to talk about this for a second. Kay has her book comes out tomorrow. So it's up for pre-order right now. Kay, drop your link, honey. It comes out tomorrow. It is the first of a series of romantic shorts that are like mature characters who just don't have it together, just like none of us do. I cannot freaking wait. I have pre-ordered. Y'all, let's support Kay, because this could be like a huge bump in her career, because romantic shorts are all the rage right now. I'm telling you, they're like those little bite size, like you can read them in an hour or so, right? Like if you're going on a plane or you know, whatever. It's going to be so good. And the whole series takes place on the same street. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see where you take this series, Kay. I can't wait. So drop your link, honey, for sure. Yes, please don't. But and this is why it's scroll and scribe accelerator, because yeah, you end up at a D&D gaming site. Yeah. It's my third cup of coffee because it's already 4 p.m. Okay, gotcha. Newsletter is next. Yes. I will, Ange. I will eat as soon as sprints are over. I will probably go turn the oven on during the last sprint. So this is Kay's, it's through Kobo, which you can download on your phone, on your tablet, you know, wherever. You just can't download it onto a Kindle. Though I think there is a backdoor way to do that. Might Google it. Google it and see if you can. I know, right? I'm so excited about it. Love it. And I love short reads. My most successful books are short reads as well. So, and I love having mature characters. Love it. Okay, let's jump right in. Please get up and move around. I am going to go have something I need to go fix, and then I'm going to start pulling out all of my plotting materials. So I will see you all in 25 minutes. right. How was that sprint for everybody? Oh my God, you guys, I have been getting like some serious, I don't know, like resistance to starting the plotting of book 2. And it's probably because of this. Every one of these is a different point of view. Now, that's for the series. Like, having said that, like book 1 does not have all of these points of view. Book 2 will not. They kind of switch around. But it's a lot of characters to keep track of. As a lot of paranormal kind of stuff is. And I've really had a lot of resistance, but I've just put my first 4 Post-its up on my plotting wall. So that feels like magic. Let me tell you, feels like magic. Jody Jean, so hot. Walking to the car with food and going home. I love this for you. Although I tend to write thrillers, I do love reading romance. I just binge watched Heartstopper and now I'm reading the graphic novels. I love this. Okay, got a whole 109 words in some relationship management. That's more words than you had when you started the day. Hi, Nim, how are you? Had to take a Benadryl last night. Oh no. So today is a very slow start. I get that. Sherry finished rewrites for chapter 7 and on to chapter 8. I love it. I love it. Look at you rocking it. Carla's almost done with the newsletter. It's a work in progress. I actually have a website that I'm going to use very much like a wiki. It's thehellscapesaga.com. And I'm trying to, like, you know, as I go, without putting spoilers in, is going to be the hard part, right? But if you want to check it out, it's thehellscapesaga.com. So it's going to be pretty awesome. How am I supposed to write a summary of the last month when it was 365 days long? Oh, Daisy. Oh, honey. It was, you know, it was one of those months that was like, it dragged on forever, yet it also was just over in the blink of an eye, right? Making progress on cleaning, but distracted by pictures from my niece. She's studying in Italy for a month. That's right. I saw that you had that up on Facebook. That's so amazing that she gets to, what a life opportunity that is for her to study over there for a month. Made it upstairs. You know what, Ange? Call that a win. Call it a win. I barely got 250 words in. You know what? Okay, Regina, you got 250 words in, right? It is a start. It's 250 more words than you had when you started, right? So barely gets kind of lumped in with like only and just around here. But we are all here for the 250 words. Yay. You know what? Chad time. $250 words. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. Miss Lizzie, I'm mostly revising, so wrote about 100 words and deleted about 3. That's still amazing. That's amazing. This has very much been a refill the well type morning. I hear this, honey. I hear this, right? There are several yeah, because Rachel's one of my beta readers, but so much fun. And I really enjoyed writing book 1, especially when I got the reactions from my betas, like when I made Inca sick to her stomach. That's like my number 1 favorite thing about writing book 1 is when I made Inca nauseous. I did actually make it a little more gory, that scene. Wasn't the Pope elected yesterday? Right. Wasn't the Pope elected yesterday? It feels that way. We don't do only got XYZ. Yes. You know what? Are you are you on Sarah Cannon's newsletter, Martina? Because if you're not, shh, Chad. Hush, Chad. Talking. if you are not, go to heartbreathings.com, sign up for her newsletter. You will get access to the resource library. It is like I'm in it at least once a week, but she has a pep talk in there that she just put up the other day. You got to hear it. You got to hear it. It goes along with her new video of how to finish your novel. It's amazing. Yes, listen to it twice already. I love this. I love this. Honestly, it's so awesome. June goals. Going to make a task list in the next sprint so I can take enjoyment from ticking them off as I do them. I have these. I got them on Amazon. Okay, they're classic size. And priorities, to-do list, water intake. I don't usually do that. Little notes thing and a day. This is awesome for I find for your daily. It's a little expensive, but I have used the heck out of them. But I'm going with a daily duo starting in July, so I won't need that anymore. But Pope Bob. I love how everybody calls him Pope Bob. Yes, I am speaking Chad. All right, we're going to. I am really seriously. I think I'm going to in July. I might do a video of what I'm using, because yeah, I'm at least thinking about doing a what's in this thing, my plotting bag. All right, this is our last sprint, gang. So let's make it good. 25 minutes. I'll see you when it's done. All right, my darlings, that is it for me today. I will be back tomorrow at the same time, but for 3 hours. I am really looking forward to tomorrow because it's planning day. Also, I got so much done. Thank you guys for getting me going. I'm going to keep on rocking it. I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to do some brainstorming, maybe a good brain dump plotting wise this afternoon. And again, like I said, I will be back tomorrow and I hope to see most of you. It was great having new friends here today. I love it when new people come. We are so glad that you're here. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please, please, please take care of yourselves. You deserve it. I will see you guys tomorrow.